Title: The Most Dangerous Man That You've Never Heard of. He killed 70 women. Between the years 1982 and 1998, young women started disappearing near Seattle. No one knew where they went. Some were found dead, others just vanished. They were found near rivers, forests, naked, strangled. And the killer? He was calm, smiling, living a normal life. They called him the Green River Killer. His name was Gary Ridgway. He looked like a normal guy. He worked as a truck painter. He had a wife, a son, a house. But deep inside, something was broken. He was born in 1949. His childhood was rough. His mother was strict and cold. His father was always angry. When he was a teenager, he stabbed a 6-year-old boy just to see what it felt like. Later, he joined the army, got married, had a kid. No one knew that behind this quiet man was a killer. A killer who would become the most dangerous serial murderer in American history. Gary didn't kill randomly. He had a method. He chose women who were easy to approach, mostly young girls working on the street. He'd drive up, smile, act nice, offer a ride. He made them feel safe. Then he'd take them to a quiet place, somewhere deep in the woods or near the river. He would strangle them with his hands or sometimes with a rope. He didn't stop there. He'd leave their bodies and come back days later to do sick, horrible things. He wasn't just a killer. He was a monster. His first known victim was in July 1982. 16-year-old Wendy Lee Caulfield was last seen in Tacoma, Washington. Her body was discovered under the Peck Bridge in the Green River. Shortly after, Deborah Lynn Bonner, 23, went missing. Her body was found in the same river, indicating a pattern. The victims were often young women involved in sex work, making them vulnerable targets. The police were desperate. Bodies kept showing up. The media was on fire. People were scared. Parents didn't let their daughters go out, but Gary kept smiling. He helped his neighbors. He washed his car. He went to work like nothing happened. The police interviewed him in 1984. He even passed a lie detector test. They couldn't arrest him. No DNA, no real evidence. They were lost. Even Ted Bundy, the famous serial killer, offered to help them understand how this man thinks. But still, Gary kept killing. He once said, "I picked prostitutes because I knew no one would miss them." 3 of his most famous victims were Marie Malvar, 18, was last seen on April 30th, 1983, entering a pickup truck. Her boyfriend tried to follow but lost sight. Her remains were found years later in Auburn, Washington. Tammy Lyles, 16, disappeared in 1983. Her remains were discovered in 1985, but she wasn't identified until decades later through DNA testing. Lori Ann Respotnik, 15, ran away from home in 1982. Her remains were found in 1985 but identified only in 2023, bringing closure to her family after 40 years. Years passed. Technology got better. In 2001, police tested DNA again. They used evidence from the 1980s, and this time, the results came back. It was Gary. After almost 20 years, they had him. He was arrested. Calm, quiet. He confessed to killing over 70 women. He said he couldn't even remember them all. He helped police find more bodies in rivers, under trees, in garbage dumps. In the end, he was officially linked to 49 murders. That made him the most deadly serial killer in U.S. history. Gary made a deal with the police. If they gave him life in prison instead of death, he'd tell them everything. He kept his word. He showed them where he hid the bodies. Today, he's still alive, locked up in a high-security prison. He spends every day alone. No windows, no visitors, just the weight of the lives he took. In an interview, Gary once said, "I killed so many women. I lost count." He didn't feel regret. He said it was easy, like fixing a car. And that is the terrifying story of the Green River Killer. And this was our story for today. Make sure to press the like button if you liked the video, subscribe to my channel if you're interested for more, comment if you want to hear a specific story, and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching till the end.